Hey, this is Kendall with Bensonite. I want to show you my new Jazzmaster / Jaguar bridge. It's a direct replacement for this style bridge. This one is missing the saddles right now, but this is the traditional style Jazzmaster rocking bridge, meaning it rocks back and forth with the movement of the tremolo. So if your guitar comes with this style bridge, this one is going to be a direct replacement. Couple things about this bridge. It is machined from a solid block of 360 brass and comes in 3 different finish options. This one is polished. I also do a brushed finish and just a raw tumbled finish. Okay, one of the cool features on this bridge, this one does not have the posts in it. You can see it here on this guitar. It's got these threaded posts here with a pointed tip that replace the function of these little tiny grub screws here. So those are installed through these threaded holes here, and once you've got the your action set to the right height, I have these little set screws. These are nylon tipped. See that? And you thread them in there, and once your string height is set, you just lock down that post, and then it's not going to move. One of the problems with this bridge is just from vibration, these little screws, which have a lot of slop in there, they just start to lower down, and you constantly have to fix it. And so people will put Loctite on there and whatnot. This eliminates that problem. Another thing about this bridge, it has these sidewalls. These saddles are made to fit tightly inside here, and so to eliminate vibration or saddles shifting around when you're bending, they're locked in tight. Okay, regarding these saddles, they are machined from 303 stainless steel, and just like the popular Mustang bridge, they have a set 9.5-inch radius. There's no adjusting them height-wise. As you can see, the size of the saddles is staggered, with the outside being the smallest, and then a little bit larger and a little bit larger as you come to the center. So it creates that radius for you, and then you're not having to deal with the tiny little dozen set screws that can rattle and lower down from vibration and whatnot and just cause issues. So your 9.5-inch radius is locked in place. In the future, I may also introduce other sizes, such as 7.25, or whatever people are looking for. Another feature that you can see with these saddles is they've got very deep grooves for the strings to sit in. If you look at the one on the guitar here, these aren't going anywhere. These aren't gonna, when you're playing, they're not gonna pop out, and they're gonna maintain really good string spacing. My favorite feature about the saddles is the bead blast finish. So as I was working on this design, it occurred to me that on this style of bridge and tremolo system, it didn't make any sense for the slots, for the string slots, to be smooth. The way this system works is when you engage the tremolo, the bridge actually moves forward and back with the tremolo. So your strings aren't sliding on the saddles. The saddles and the bridge are moving with the strings back and forth, which creates a much more stable tremolo system. So like I said, as I was working on this, it occurred to me, why should these saddles have a smooth surface? They should grip the strings. And so what I did is I, give you a close-up here, did a bead blast finish. Now that won't make a big difference on your plain strings, but on your wound strings, they really grip the bead blast. I don't know if you can hear this, but when I move that around, they really hold on tight. So as you're engaging the tremolo, your strings are locked in with a really good grip on the saddles, and it just creates a more stable tremolo system overall. And lastly, these saddles are machined slightly oversized, and the idea was I want a tight fit in here. I don't want anything flopping around, moving out of place. These fit in here very tightly. In fact, when I assemble a set, I often have to take the last saddle that I assemble and I have to take it and grind it down a little bit just to get it to fit in there nice and tight. So that is it. My Bensonite Jazzmaster / Jaguar bridges. They're available on my website, bensoniteproducts.com, also on Reverb. And yeah, if you got any questions or comments, feel free to email me or just comment below. Thanks.